Very good morning, one and all. How are you today? How is the Dosh? Yeah.
Hello.
Yes.
Hi, sir.
Hello, Priya ji, Shri Prasad ji, Namaste, Vetri ji, Vanakkam, Hasina ji, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Ni Hao is not here today. So you are here, friends, in empowering morning conversations. And every day, every morning at 7 a.m. India time, we get accumulated here and we have conversations. And our mentor, Mr. Sukdeepak Malwai, he has experience of 35 plus years, and he takes us through different experiences of the life. He'll be joining us tomorrow, but today we are going to have some adventure. So are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready? Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I request you all to come on camera if possible. If not, we are going to do something very interesting. And that is, you must be getting some background because it's Azan time here. Let me just take a break quickly. Okay, I'm back, guys. Rashmi ji is also here. Rashmi ji, welcome. So what we are going to do today is something different. And if you see, sir has also changed the background, and that is making us some funny things to be done. Okay, let me share my screen and what I want. So this is what is the purpose we all know. And what I want, whosoever on camera, starting with Sri Prasad Garu. Sri Prasad ji, I am requesting you to take as number 1. Vetri ji, you give yourself number 2. And Hasina ji, you give yourself number 3. And
Okay.
Venkatesh Kamar ji, you also take number 1. Rashmi ji, number 2. Hiral ji, number 3. Priya, are you there?
Yes.
You are number 1. Prem ji, number 2. And Dipti ji, are you there?
Yes, I'm
Number
here.
3. So, do you remember your numbers?
Yes.
Yes.
So, number 1, all number 1, we will speak all of life. Number 2 will speak comes to me with. And number 3 will speak ease, joy, and glory. So that will be the sequence. Okay. So I'll start with number 1, Sri Prasad ji, Hasina ji, and whosoever number 1. Just speak loudly, all of life.
All of life.
All of life.
All
Yes.
of life.
The second number will say, comes to me with.
Comes to me with.
Third will say, ease, joy, and glory.
Is joy and glory.
Yes. Now we'll
Peace, joy, and glory.
let's start with number 1. Everyone, you can unmute yourself. Let's start with number 1.
All of life.
Comes to me with.
Is joy and glory.
Peace, joy, and glory.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now let's do it again.
All of life.
Comes to me
All of
with.
life.
Peace, joy, and glory.
Is joy and glory.
Yeah, we need to be a bit more rhythmic. So let's do it again. Number 1.
All of life.
All of life.
Comes to me with.
Is joy and glory.
Peace, joy, and glory. Peace, joy, and glory.
Yes. Though it's still a bit not
All
rhythmic.
together.
Let's do it together.
All of life
All of life.
All of
comes
life.
All of life
Comes to me with
come to me with
Is
His joy and glory.
His joy and glory.
Okay.
joy and glory.
Now let's do everyone together, all three. I'll start with 1, 2, 3. Then we all say the full sentence. 1, 2, 3. Let's start.
All of
All
life
of life
comes
All
to
of
me
life come to
comes to me
His
Joy
joy
and glory.
joy and glory.
Wow, wonderful, wonderful. So just imagine that every moment, if we are with this statement in the mind, and what we are going to do today, I'm going to share with you one picture. Have a look and give your thought about this picture. When you look to this picture, what is coming to your mind? The first thing, please do share. You can shout out. No need to raise hand, just shout out.
They're enjoying themselves.
Enjoying themselves, enjoyment, okay?
playing together.
All happy.
All happy, playing together, okay?
Hum saath saath.
Jumping around.
Saath saath.
Hum saath saath.
Hum saath saath.
Hum
Jumping
together.
around.
All the one.
No worries at all.
No worries. Okay, what else?
You need friends to be happy.
Come again, Vitaji.
You need friends to be happy.
Made friends to be happy. Okay. Rashmiji, what's your thought?
Joyfulness, togetherness.
Joyfulness, togetherness. Wonderful. Sagarji, what's your thought when you see the picture? What exactly?
Exactly, children, I think they are enjoying their company
Enjoying. Okay.
together and joy and happiness.
Happiness, joy, togetherness, enjoyment, all such stuff. So the point what I wanted to highlight here with this slide, and before that, what we spoke about the mantra of success, access consciousness. These children, they are already in that state, isn't it? All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. Now, today, as an adult, we are looking for that state. So we'll be discussing today that what have we lost? I'm sure once upon a time, we all were in that state, one of them in the picture. I'm sure, school days mainly. So can you go back and see what exactly where your mental state, your emotional state, your thought process, and your way of living the life? Don't you think that it was very close to the success mantra of access conscious? All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. So everything were ease, everything was joy, everything was happiness, glory, whatsoever we say, isn't it? So in today's Empowering Morning Conversations with Sukdeepak Malwai, session number 675. If you're watching this on YouTube, please do subscribe and like, and you keep on getting the powerful content to improve your life every day. Sukdeepak Malwai sir will join us tomorrow. Today we are having one conversations based on this, that once upon a time we were a child. Once upon a time we had a wonderful childhood when we were stress-free, no tension, everything is easy, joyful, happy. But now as an adult, when we are here as an adult, we lost something. What exactly we lost? Now, to take you to your memory lane back, I'm giving you this later, what you see on the screen, which is C. And what I want is basically to take you through your memory lane back to your childhood when we all were children, CHILD. So I request you to think about something, some characteristics of you as a child with the letter C. What is coming into your mind? You can shout out. C.
I was careless. I was careless.
Careless. Okay. Shout out.
Conscious.
Carefree. Carefree.
Carefree. Okay. Consciousness. Okay. Shout out. C. As a child.
Connected.
Connected. Okay.
Crazy.
Creative.
Creative. Okay.
Crazy. Crazy.
Crazy. Crazy. Wonderful. What else? C. See what I want. I was when last week,
Curious, sir. Curious.
curious.
Yes.
Wonderful. So when Sukhdeepak Malvi sir last night gave me a call that take tomorrow's session, I said, what? But I said, yes. I had no preparation, but I was just thinking that we'll do something. So see, I'm sure that this must be something in your mind. And I'm sure that when you look back to your childhood, you must be thinking that, oh, what was the wonderful days. And we always say that, oh, but
Yeah, sorry. I want to be coachable. C for coachable.
coachable. Wonderful. So if you look back, there were many things coming to us right now that as a child, we were having certain attributes, certain properties, some elements in our personality. But now maybe we have lost. Now, there could be many things, as you all mentioned. The important point which I am taking from these conversations and this exercise is that, and which we, in case we have lost, we need to reclaim it back. And that is, in my opinion, C for curious, the curiosity of children. And Sukhdeepak Malvi sir always tell us and gives us an example that think and go and check how exactly the children behave. Carefree, as you rightly mentioned, being curious, having some element that carefree. So the curiosity, if you see, we have lost somewhere. And what is curiosity? Let me check with Vetriji. Vetriji, in your opinion, what is the curiosity?
Exactly when you say that word, I was thinking about it, this only. What is curiosity? Curiosity is nothing but you are not referring anything with your past. It's just as if like you are a newborn baby and you see a new world. You see everything as a new thing.
New thing.
When you refer something past, it is not curious. That's my perception.
Yeah. So that element, that mind state, that attributes, that what is new, every moment having the feeling of finding out something, learning out something, either from the situation, from the people, from the moment, wherever I am, with the mindset that, oh, what can I learn? What can I learn? What can I learn? If I'm meeting with someone, if I'm having some situations, if I am in a specific moment, whether it is, whether I like it or not like it, whether I feel it's tough or easy, whatsoever it is, what can I learn? What is there in with me? And that's what Sukhdeepak Malvi sir say, that life is nothing but the collection of experiences. So every moment we are having one experience. So we have to be curious, like child, that this experience, what I am having, what can I learn from this experience? That curiosity, which we have lost. We always blame, oh, what is this person is doing, or what is this situation? Why God has done this to me? Why this happened to me? I don't like this. So that state of adult is not helping us. So we have to take or reclaim our attributes of curiosity as a child so that we enjoy the moments. And just to share with you this quote, that the biggest quest to learn anything is curiosity. If you are curious about something, you will go and dig, you'll find it. So make it sure that you reclaim that curiosity and enjoy the moment. Now, let me take you quickly to another letter, H, C-H-I-S. Yeah, shout out, H. Happy. Shout out. H.
Hilarious.
Hilarious. Okay. What is coming to your mind? Shout out.
Health.
Health.
Healthy.
Healthy. What is the attribute in your personality as a child with letter H coming to your mind? The word happy,
Always humming. Always humming.
humming, yeah, healthy, hilarious. So if you look back, there'll be something. You'll be finding that children are like this, or I, as a child, was like this. One of the important thing what I have picked up is basically happy. If you see the children around you in your family or wherever you are, or if you see and go back to your life and see as a child, you were happy, you were carefree, you were every moment being the allowance with the friends, with the parents and teachers and whatsoever it is. So you were in the happiest state of the mind. But now what has happened? We always do the analysis, judgment, and why it is like this is bad, that is bad. So we have lost this attribute of being happy in that state every time. As a child, we were, but now as an adult, we are looking for the reasons to be happy, isn't it? So think that why I am doing like this, why I can't be like a child and reclaim my power to be in the happiest state every moment. And I'm just sharing this quote. The only thing that will make you happy is being happy with who you are. And that's what Sukdeepak sir said, that if you know who you are, if you trust yourself, and if you behave with yourself in a specific way, the same way the others will behave, the situation will behave, universe will behave. So let's make it sure that from today onwards, every moment we will be happy. Vetriji, let us make happy.
Yes.
Hey,
And Sukdeepak sir has given the tool, wonderful tool. What is the tool, Hasina ji?
yes, laugh silently.
Laugh silently. So let's do this exercise quickly. Then we'll come back to the other later. I'm just taking this out. Who can do this exercise quickly with me? Okay. So we'll say normally the exercise is very simple. Wherever you are, you can laugh out silently. And that's what we can do by speaking here in this gathering, is that 1, 2, 3, and we will loudly. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Silently, Dipti ji, smile, happy, be happy. That's the attributes of the children, you know. We have lost it. Bring it back. You can do it, come on. Not love, at least smile, so that you feel that you're happy and you are like a child, because that's the real we are. And we are practicing to take it back. Somebody has taken us from this to be happy. We have to reclaim it back. So when we are in that stage, you know, we feel happy, then everything becomes easier, isn't it? Wonderful. So we have to reclaim this. Now, let's go back and the next layer with CH. What is the next layer, Priyaji? I. So as a child, what's coming into your mind? Any layer starting with I. How exactly as a child you were? Whatever the adjective, something coming to your mind. Priyaji is starting with I.
Inquisitive.
Inquisitive, which is similar to curiosity. Yes, wonderful. Yes, I.
Ice cream.
Ice cream. Oh, Vetri, welcome to Sharjah.
Inquiring.
Okay. Come on. Come on.
Jahil bhai, interested.
Interested in everything. What is that?
Yes.
Curiosity.
Yes, interested in everybody, everything.
Yeah. Inquisitive, curious. What's going on? What is this? Imaginating. Yes. So if you see, there will be many things you will find that as a child you were, or many children are there, but somewhere we have lost. The word what I have taken is innocence.
Oh, right.
Innocent. And what is innocence? Innocence, you can imagine, you know, full of love, full of compassion. There's no judgment. That is the best thing about innocence. But we have lost. as an adult, as a mature, as an educated person with the degree, with reading so many books like Vetri, 200 plus. So we all have become more judgmental. Why like this? I know this. He doesn't know this. She's like this. And this reminds me that somebody asked some expert, a wise man, that whom do you say, or whom you can say that educated person or learned person? The answer was those who say that I am not a learned person. Those who say that I don't know anything. But unfortunately, we as an adult, we believe that I know everything. I know this also, I know that also, I have everything. Innocence is something, I don't know anything. What is there for me? What can I learn? What is there? You know what I mean? So that innocence, characteristics, attributes, personality element of the children, I think I have lost. Some of you might have also lost. If we have lost, we should take it back. The quotation what I am giving you with innocence is that wisdom comes only with innocence. Think it over. It has some depth, very powerful message. Wisdom comes only with innocence. That is about putting the cup empty completely. I don't know anything. And then universe starts pouring the wisdom whatsoever we are looking for. But for that, as Sukdeepak Malviya sir say, that if you really want something from universe, you have to open up. Unfortunately, with the society and the conditioning whatsoever has happened, and whatsoever has happened to us, we got conditioned to be in a specific set of mind with our beliefs, with our point of views, with our rigidity, that this is what it is, I know, and this is what I know is correct. Others are not correct, they are wrong. We lost the innocence, isn't it? So we have to take it back. We have to develop these attributes to be innocent in every moment, so that we learn what I don't know and we can enjoy the moments. Very good. Let me ask Priyaji about innocence something. Let me quickly take it out. Priyaji, what's your thought about innocence?
So, when you know, I feel innocence is you know a lot of things, still you say.
Your voice is a bit low. I think this mic is a bit away from you.
Am I audible now?
That's better.
Innocence is,
Go ahead.
things, and still you say ki there is something that you need to dig more to, learn more about topic, for example. आपको बहुत कुछ पता है पर अभी भी जानना बाकी है. That is enough.
Yeah. And especially if you see your relationship with your parents or with your siblings or whosoever it is, just remember, Piraji, as a child, how innocent you were when you were approaching your siblings or the parents, just see that what's the difference now in your innocence when you interact with your father or anyone. So let's go back to that innocence. It will be very helpful. Sagar Acharya is still a child. Let me take to Sagar Acharya and ask something. What is your thought on innocence, Sagar Acharya?
Sir, for me, I think innocence means like you can express what you have inside without any hesitation, and you accept everything about yourself and others also.
So there's no self-doubt, there's no self-judgment, there's nothing coming to mind, oh, what will happen to this? And if I say, how will we think like that? So I'm sure that you are getting the message. So think about that, how I have lost that innocence and how can I take it back to be like child and to be happy. Okay, let's move forward. And I think Vetri has raised a hand. Okay, Vetri, sir, go ahead.
Thank you, sir.
Just a quick share, Kunenji. According to me, innocence is exercising 100% vulnerability. You're going with complete open space and you are open to receive anything.
Wonderful.
So being invulnerable is innocence. That's what I understand.
Great. Thank you, sir. Let's listen more from Rashmi ji about vulnerability, because that's she can explain your thought, ma'am, on vulnerability related to innocence.
Being vulnerable is about expressing yourself as you are, without with courage. I think when one is innocent, one does it out of innocence, but as an adult, vulnerability requires that courage to just speak. Oh, I'm hurt, I'm feeling this.
Yeah.
And yeah, and to reclaim that innocence, and then just be authentic.
True.
With
It's being right. It's being authentic without any mask. That's what I say, that when I am vulnerable, there's no mask. I am as is. Just see whatever is good, bad, whatsoever you think. This is what I am. The authentic, the real self. No mask. So thank you, Vetriji. Innocence. So let's reclaim back that power which we had as a child. Now let's moving to letter L. Anyone shout out, what's the word coming into your mind as a child of letter L?
Leadership.
Love.
Leadership.
Lovely.
Lovely. Thank you, Dipti. L. L.
Listening.
Listening. Yeah. Listening. As a child, we used to listen. Now we speak more, listen less.
Yes.
Yeah. What else? L.
Love, of course, love.
Love.
To laugh.
Laugh. Yeah. Laugh. Love. Listening. Leadership. So there are many words will be coming to your thoughts with letter L relating to your childhood. I have picked the word lovable. If you see any child, you feel like, oh, I approach. And sometime you might have imagined, if you see the little kid, you also change your language. Like, oh, Mila Babu, like this kind of things. So automatically, you create a different perception in others' personality, other human beings, a different kind of energy. So when you are lovable, you are as is, vulnerable, no mask, complete at ease, innocent. So you attract positive energy from others and the universe, because you are in a state of love, which as per the chart of force versus energy, love is at very top level of frequency, I think 500 plus. So when we are in that state, ready to receive, open to get the affection, compassion of universe, and also expressing, giving. So we are in a different state. But as an adult, what we do, we always criticize. We always complain. We always be in the state that sometime very, anger or whatsoever it is, you can relate. So let's reclaim back. What I'm giving the quotation is, you never lose by loving. Never, never, never. You always lose by holding back. And that's what we do as an adult. We hold it back. We don't give the love. We hold it back. So let's reclaim this power of child. Okay. Anyone would like to add on something on this? Abhinavji, as a child, be lovable. कहाँ खो गए वो दिन बचपन के मोहब्बत वाले? कहाँ गए? कमल जी, lovable.
Yes, sir. So we used to be very lovable, but then as soon as the wisdom comes, or what we say judgmental comes, no, that वो प्यार कहीं खो जाता है. But
So let's take it back, sir. जो खो गया है उसे हमें हासिल करना है. Okay, let's move to the next letter, and that next letter is Priya ji, क्या है?
D.
D, child, C-H-I-L-D. We discuss
D, sir, D.
D. What is D? D for which?
Dream.
Dream. Yeah.
D for drama.
Drama. Drama queen.
D,
All do drama. Yeah, she's right. We all create drama.
D दोस्त.
Yeah.
दोस्त
शाहिद भाई टीनेज होते होते डी का मतलब होता था डिस्को.
Disco, music, dance,
Music, dance, yes. Yeah.
Dance.
dance. Yes, Vitriji, D,
Dance only.
dance. What else? Shout out, D. Later D, which word is coming into your thought as a child you used to be? Now you lost it.
Daring.
Daring, yeah. Daring. You always had courage to do something. मैं तो स्कूल से भाग के फिल्म देखने जाता, डेयरिंग. स्कूल नहीं जाना है, फिल्म देखने जाना है. जो होगा देखा जाएगा. प्रसाद जी, D. What's coming to your mind?
I used to hit with the head saying D.
Wonderful. Great. So there'll be many thoughts coming to you as a child with the letter D. Just to give an example, what I have picked is determination, determine. And that's what Sukhdeepak Malwai had said once. I remember that he had given certain lenses to look into the areas where you can look and grow yourself without any obstacles. He said that you have to have the determination. A determined mind and a strong will bear end possibilities. Endless. Have all the elements of children. I'm sure we all can go to this state, isn't it? So as a child, we used to be child once upon a time, but we lost certain things. And just now we discussed what exactly we lost. So let's go back, reclaim it again. Because only then, what Sukhdeepak Malwai sir say, the purpose of empowering morning conversations. So what do we do every morning here? The practices, all the tools, all the techniques, whatsoever we learn now. Basically, we are unlearning many things and learning new things and then relearning many things. So as a child, make it sure that you're always in the create mode. As an adult, we have gone into the default survival mode of complaining, resisting, reacting, finding it why it is wrong, this and that, judgment. But as a child, we were creative. So let's reclaim, be in the create mode all the time, every moment. Dissipate all the negativity. As a child, we were never ever negative. You always think possibilities, positivities, whosoever the friends, and possibility seekers, curious, inquisitive, what's there? What can I do more? What I can learn? And full of focus and energy. I'm sure as a children, you remember, if you go back to your life and see that every moment, energy. Jitna khelna hai, khelna hai. Always, every time, playful mode, energy, focus. So this is what I wanted to share in today's morning conversation with Sukhdeepak Malwai, session number 675. Sir will be back tomorrow with his insight, wisdom, more powerful things. But today, last night he called me and said, take tomorrow's sessions. I thought, okay, let's go back to our childhood and remember as a child and recollect what we have lost and reclaim the power back. That yes, we were there and we always on the create mode, looking for possibilities with full of enthusiasm, focus, and energy. So that's how we have started the day today, and let's remain in that state. So we enjoy the day and we achieve whatsoever we want to achieve. And that's nothing but the happiness. Vetriji, over to you.
Sir, I like
Amazing.
the laughter of yours.
Laughter of mine. Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, I want to tell you, there is a big fan club in Dubai who
Really?
loves Kunait's laughter. And more than 50% are the girls and ladies. That is a different story, which I will not mention here.
Maybe off the record.
Oh, sorry, I said it.
Naughty boy.
Wonderful session, Kunaitji. The importance and love So one thing which I loved is it comes with your own style. The trademark of Pune. We loved it, each and every bit of your word. Thank you very much for doing this to all of us in the morning. It's a very big thing for us. We will go with amazing message with a happy mood to seize the day. We will share with you tomorrow what happened today.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now let's listen something from Kamalji. Kamalji is very inquisitive. I have observed him, he always learns something from every session. And whenever we request him to say something, he say, okay, let me share my thought, my point of view. So Kamalji, your thought, what exactly we have lost, you have lost as a child, and how can you take it back, sir? Or your thought on this? Yeah.
So that's why I'm thinking that now what I have lost, because nowadays people say, or no, my friend circle say, no, you become very serious, or no, you don't get involved in the, no, I don't go for any outing or all those things. You know, people call me for Friday night out or something, and I never go there. So, slowly and gradually, as we going up, you know, we want more peace. And if you want to like, यहाँ पर हमारे पार्क में झूले हैं, अगर मेरे को लगता है कि मैं जाके वहाँ पे झूलूं, तो सबसे पहले तो ये लगता है कि अरे आसपास वाले लोग क्या बोलेंगे कि क्यों झूल रहा है, तो मतलब so we become very conscious. तो वो जो vulnerability बोल रहे हो वो तो you know, it never comes very easily because there's so many filters, so many things comes in my mind.
Kamalji, you might not believe, till today when I go to the park with children, I have to sit on the swing. Till today.
Great.
So कमल जी, आज सारी हदें पार कर दीजिए, सारी शिकायतें अपने आप से दूर कर लीजिए, जो मन करे कीजिए आज का दिन.
हाँ, जरूर.
Don't care for the world.
Yes. तो मुझे एक शायरी याद आ रही है.
शायद जनाब.
हाँ, वो कहते हैं कि किस कदर नाचती फिरती थी अल्हड़पन में, किस कदर नाचती फिरती थी अल्हड़पन में, जिंदगी जब से सियानी हुई है चुप है.
Very good.
Wonderful. हसीना जी ट्रांसलेट कर दीजिए आप.
अरे यार. Okay. Some words are very difficult. Say the first line.
किस कदर नाचती फिरती थी अल्हड़पन में. अल्हड़पन is innocence.
Yeah, how the childhood was dancing in innocence.
Yeah.
जिंदगी जब से सियानी हुई है चुप है.
When we become adults, we become a little silent. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very correct.
So as an adult, we have become mature and we become silent.
Silent.
Full of judgment. We are judging the moment, judging the situation. So thank you so much. It's powerful, very good shairi. So giving the message that we have to reclaim the power of being a child. All the elements, whatsoever we discuss, whatsoever is coming to your thought. So let's do that. Okay, who else? Gautam ji, কেমন আছেন? দাদা, ভালো? I think he's busy. Sagar Acharya has raised the hand. Let's listen from Sagar Acharya, the child, the real child among us. Sagar
Sagar is still a child.
Thank you, sir. I think everybody from inside is child here, and we just forget maybe how to explore and how to be ourselves without judging oneself and other, and just exploring, like without putting any condition. Now we are being so conditioned by so many things around us, so many rules. We have to follow so many rules. We as a children used to break so many rules. We as a children used to play sports, everything that excites our imagination and our senses. So I think we have to activate our senses and live totally and do whatever you want to do without putting any condition. And I think universe is there as a mother. So universe is there to supply everything. So don't put any condition, if you want, then you can do it. anything is possible. Just we have to willing to do that. Thank you, sir.
Wonderful. Have a great day, Acharya.
Yeah, there is a lovely song which just says two lines. बचपन के दिन भी क्या दिन थे, चलते फिरते तितली बन के.
Wow. बचपन के दिन क्या थे, चलते फिरते तितली बन के. And Rashmi ji also shared one Jagjit Singh in the chat box के ये दौलत भी ले लो, ये शोहरत भी ले लो, भले छीन लो मुझसे मेरी जवानी, मगर मुझको लौटा दो बचपन का सावन, मुझको लौटा दो बचपन का सावन, कागज की कश्ती बारिश का पानी. So,
Yeah.
it's good to listen and good to know, but it's power within us to reclaim it. We have to take action, and we have to be every moment as a child. So thank you so much for sharing. Let's listen from Gautam ji. Gautam sir, please go ahead.
Good morning, everybody.
Very good morning.
I really miss my children days, my child days, and when we have a good environment. We used to stay in together in the Calcutta. I'm from Kolkata. There was a, now it's all are coming with the apartment or like that, but previously it was the locality, Pada, and this all the children, we used to play together, we used to enjoy together, we used to do a lot of nuisance also. So that was the time I recollect. This is a discussion, and now I see my grandson. So how he is free, how he is open-minded, and how is he creative also. And now the young generation, these children are more intelligent, maybe due to the mobile accessibility of mobile or like that. So they became, so it is really, I miss my children days, or child days, whatever. And I really appreciate today's discussion. Thank you.
Wonderful. So become like your grandchild, sir. It's still
Yes,
there.
I want to be.
It's still hidden
Yes,
there.
I want to. Yeah.
Think what is the stopping and become like him.
Yeah, but stopping my wife, that is a main control power. You are doing the, she starts shouting, you became the child and you are also doing all sense like that. When we go to the park and running here and there, and then she starts shouting.
उनको भी शामिल कर
You are
लीजिए.
indisciplined, you are making your grandson also indisciplined.
Remind her about her childhood also.
And my wife.
You both become like a child.
Okay, I'll remind her. Yeah,
Great.
today I'll remind her. Thank you.
Sir.
Thank
Have a
you.
wonderful day.
Gautam sir, sing her this song, Dil To Bachcha Hai Ji.
Dil to bachcha hai ji. Priya is suggesting you to sing a song. Dil to bachcha hai ji, dil to bachcha hai. Okay, Abhinav ji. Abhinav sir want to share something about his childhood. क्या क्या बदमाशियां की आपने जरा बताइए.
मैं तो see, as a kid I used to be very naughty, and still everybody remembers me as a very naughty kid, and they are quite surprised that I'm not all that naughty, though actually I'm naughty from inside. So that's what I wanted to share with you and everybody, that I am actually still a child. I live with my father, so I might be 55-year-old, so I am the oldest in my office, but in my home, you know, even I have to क्या होता है टांड से कुछ उतारना हो, what do you call English में टांड को क्या बोलते हैं? You will know, you are from Bihar, UP. So I have to do everything. I have to climb up, get down, repair everything at home. So I'm still, you know, as a child, I used to repair everything at home. I was very fond of it, so I'm still doing it. I'm still, you know, for my Mausis, I was very fond of the first kid in my family, from my father's side as well as mother's side. So all my Mausis and all my Bhuas and all my Chachas, all my Mamas, I was very, you know, they were very fond of me, and still they are fond of me, and I'm very fond of them. So I ensure that I still remain a child. So I think I'm 80% still a child. Yes, when you are in office, you have to, you know, produce a certain result, and you know there is a landmark distinction called a performance, distinction performance. So I perform, but even in my office, I'm a child. I'm always full of josh. I'm always full of enthusiasm.
Wonderful.
And people miss me. 2 days I was, you know, I'd gone to Aligarh to attend a marriage, and for 3 days I was thinking of you to stay from Aligarh. And so I'm still a child. My dad actually wanted to go to Aligarh. It was very illogical. मैं कहा कौन गलियों में कार चलाएगा? And then we did that. So it was again being a child, driving all the way to Aligarh, all those gullies of Aligarh, where I will not go on a bicycle. I had to take my car. So, but anyway, it's all childish, going for, I'm still adventurous. I still want to go for adventure. I want to go learn skydiving. I want to learn, I'm a colorblind, so I could become a pilot. So still I want to, there's small aircraft, which a colorblind can, small sports aircraft in US, which you can learn to fly. They are coming to India now also. So I'm aiming for that. So I still have a lot of Josh left to me. I'm still a child and I will remain a child till I die. Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Great message for all of us. Thank you so much, sir. So we are about to close the session, but before that, let's request everyone, if you want to share something of your childhood or you want to share some of your thoughts, I think Ramaji.
Punanji,
Gautamji, go ahead.
They used to teach us how to be curious. And my young friend in the group used to stand for curiosity. And management also, we promote how to increase the curiosity. And if the people are curious, so they can learn more.
True,
Thank you.
true. Yeah, thank you. So that's what Sukhdeepak Malwai sir says, that shift from default to create mode. So when we shift from default, we lose all the judgment, the right, the wrong, and blaming, complaining. And when we come to the create mode, we become like a child, innocent, inquisitive, finding what else is there. And sir has given us wonderful tools. So we have to keep on implementing, practicing, and become like that. Thank you so much, sir, for sharing. Let's listen from Venkatesh Kamath, sir. He's another child. I've seen your dancing, sir, video, wonderful.
Hello, everybody. Actually, what I feel is today that childhood concept itself is lost. In our childhood, we must try to bring it back. Nani used to tell stories, or somebody. We used to beg means whoever is available. Like when we were kids, we wanted to listen to more stories. Nowadays, even the Amar Chitrakatha is not there, and they go in for some YouTube videos, but all children act over smart, means it is expected of them or whatever. And we were actually happy for even a small peppermint and whatever we wanted. We had that wants. Today's child is not having anything wants and all, because I saw a small 5-year baby getting an iPad, everything in his birthday. Means whatever there is, they wish for, they get all high-tech gadgets to costly things. For us, a small, what you call as useless cycle also, if we can't ride it, we pushed the cycle and ran around like, that's also was fun for us. And we had lots and lots of time. Today, there is no time with kid. He has so many special classes. A child of 5 goes to karate class, Bhagavad Gita singing, that, and this time. I think you are not letting it to be innocent at all. You must have that thing that you must enjoy, like listening to stories, be enthusiastic, happy for getting something, nothing. All those things, they are actually well-off type. Maybe village side and all, you may find this innocence and all in kids and all. It's good to enjoy, but bring back that, and that as something really good. That's what I wanted to say. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Sure, the situation has changed, but the elements are still there. We can become like that every moment. So thank you so much for sharing. And anyone would like to share? I see Narayan sir is there. Arvind, Ashok sir is also here. Ashok sir is another child. I would like to invite him and listen his thought. Ashok sir, please, कुछ आज ज्ञान दीजिए, कुछ बताइए कि आपका बचपन कैसा था, हम क्या भूल गए, क्या सीखना है.
मेरा बचपन कैसा था is another issue. I only developed beard, but otherwise I am still a child. You can't believe it. I am still a child.
Wonderful.
Even in our family or friend circle, I am still a child, and I enjoy it.
So what do you do, sir? How do you remove the judgment and become child, sir?
I take, when they tell, I take them as if they are telling me the truth.
Okay.
And they are telling, not only telling me the truth, but telling for something for me to improve or something for good for me.
Yes.
And anytime, the first thing I learned maybe 20, 30, 40 years ago, that whenever you are talking to, can I take another 3 minutes?
Yes, sir, please, all yours.
Maybe 30, 40 years ago, one of the saint who had come in Rotary, he said there is always a fight between our heart and a brain. The distance between heart and the mouth and a brain and a mouth. From the brain and a mouth, the distance is small. So we always listen to the brain and talk. But Ashok, please remember, listen to your heart. Don't listen to your brain. Brain is only to earn money and wisdom, but it is not for relationship. For relationship, it is the heart. So if you see some person, you remember, अरे उसने अपने 5 रुपए वापस नहीं किया है. That is what you remember when you see a person, but you don't remember his good points. So make sure that when you meet a person, meet with all his good qualities, shake hand with him or say namaste or whatever it is, and you will see the relationship will change. And that has been my guiding principle with everybody. And I enjoy my life. Thoroughly, I enjoy my life.
Wonderful. It's a great message for all of us. So, and by the way, sir, your new look is looking very nice. So
that's what they say. But when I look into the mirror, I don't recognize myself.
Very nice, sir. It has given you more. चेहरे पे
But
नूर आ गया.
it was there was a blade cut, and doctor said, don't take any injection or otherwise, just leave it like that.
Wonderful. Thank you, sir. Thanks for sharing. And I see Leena ji is there, Prem ji, Hiral ji, Dr. Hiral, Dipti. Fine. So we are about to come. We have come to close the today's empowering morning conversation. So see you tomorrow. But before that, I will request Rashmi Gogna ji to share her thoughts to close the sessions with the takeaways and the final parting words, the message to all of us.
Kunain Shairi, we want
Sure,
Shairi.
you're
Yeah,
sure, you're
we want शायरी from you, Kunal ji.
मेरी शायरी, शायरी जो मुझे याद आ रही है आज के इस मौके पे कि जिंदगी एक हसीन ख्वाब है जिसमें जीने की चाहत होनी चाहिए. एक हसीन ख्वाब है जिसमें जीने की चाहत होनी चाहिए. गम खुद ही खुशी में बदल जाएंगे. गम खुद ही खुशी में बदल जाएंगे. सिर्फ मुस्कुराने की आदत होनी चाहिए. So as a child, we used to smile a lot, but now we have lost that smiling ability. So let's commit today that we'll keep on deliberately smiling. Whatsoever happens, happens. Let's take this power back. So whatsoever happens, let's keep on smiling. And that's what I remember, that someone said that if you see as a human being, universe, God has given us a power to communicate, to use the word. And another important thing what God and universe has given us to express, expression. And that comes only through a smile. And I don't know how many muscles are there in the face, but it has been given to a smile to express the positive expression. Other creatures are not there. If you see the animals and all. So let's use this power of being smiling. That's my share. Now let's go back to Rashmi ji. Your thoughts to close the session.
Kunal ji, you've encapsulated it so beautifully with your share. So I feel that I have not much to add other than saying that, let's reclaim our childhood. Let's reclaim the child in us and live with a smile. And then see you all tomorrow.
God bless everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Kunal ji. Wonderful session as usual.
Thank you, Kunal ji. Thank you,
Bye,
everyone.
Kunenji.
Thanks, Kunenji.
Thank you, Kunenji.
Thank you, Kunenji. Amazing session.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And just remember this, all of life comes to me with these joy and glory, and be like a child.